Hello, today is 6/18 of 26, and I am here with a video of what I eat in a day on my keto journey. If you're new here, my name is Christy. I changed my diet to a high protein, moderate fat, low carb diet in April of 2024. It is currently noon. Around 9:30 this morning, I had my coffee, which I got from my favorite Omaha coffee shop, Stir Coffee. And so that would have had like a cup of regular whole milk in it. And I had a donut from Concha's Comforts, which is a local bakery in my area that makes gluten-free, sugar-free donuts. I'm starting to get hungry. As you can see, I'm in my RV. I'm on this is a travel day for me, and I am someplace where I have to wait for something, and then I can kind of like get going. I don't want to like go someplace to eat and then like have to come back here. So I'm kind of waiting to see if I can, depending on how long it takes, if I can wait to eat whenever I get this thing that I'm waiting for. If not, I'll try and like find something in this area. I don't know that there's a lot of good options, but I'll be back with what I find. I had my lunch around 2 o'clock. I found a Hoo Hut that was close by. I got pork and bean sprouts and mushrooms, and then I used some of the sauces. I tried not to use too much of it. I used like Khan's favorite and teriyaki, I think were the two that I used, and a little bit of oil. So when I logged it in Chronometer, there's no way for me to really log it. I'm gonna guess that total I had like a quarter of a cup, which is probably over what I had. Like a lot of it gets cooked off when it gets cooked. So I it's just totally a guess, and I just have no way of knowing. But I'm gonna log it in Chronometer as a quarter cup of barbecue sauce and just be like, okay, that's probably gonna be maybe about what it is. I don't know. And then I also had a second donut because they have a new donut. It is mango coconut and it's delicious. I really, really enjoyed that one. Probably as much as I enjoy the blueberry lemon. It was really good. So I'm glad that they came out with a new donut. It is now 6:30 and I am having my last meal of the day, which is pizza toppings. So I am in Sioux City, Iowa, which is my hometown, and there's a place called Jerry's Pizza here that I love. I have loved it since I was a little girl, and so I got a small pizza from there, and then I just took the toppings off, and I'm gonna eat those. I will probably go over on calories today. I'm guessing, but it's fine. Yesterday I was over by like over 700 calories. I'm not over. I was under by like 700 calories. So going over today will be just fine. I had a lot of pizza toppings. So the way that I logged it in Chronometer, because like I just don't really have a way to log it very accurately, is I weighed it out and then I entered it all as mozzarella cheese because it's mostly mozzarella cheese. Although Jerry's Pizza is really good about adding like a lot of toppings. Like it's definitely not like sometimes we'll go to pizza places and I'm like, well, I'll just eat the toppings and I barely get any food. Like there's hardly any meat on there, but they do cover their pizza really well at Jerry's Pizza with meat. So, but it is still a lot of mozzarella cheese. So I weighed it out and just entered it as mozzarella. My numbers aren't going to be right, but I feel like they're going to be fairly close. And so I'm just going to deal with it that way. I did end up in a caloric surplus today, but again, yesterday my surplus, or I'm sorry, my deficit was over 700 calories. So between the 2 days is really a wash. I ended up with about 2,400 calories. My protein is 147. My net carbs are 74 and my fat is 158. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.